of Baltimore. See, I have a shadow here too. Got to go down. Where's the snow? Snow melted. This is the best day in a few days. It's warm. I believe it's in the 50s, mid 50s, lower 50s. But it's after 3 o'clock, so the temperature is going down little by little every hour. And I'm going to walk over to a store to buy some things. A place called Dollar General. So I'm walking on a street called Carroll, Carroll, Carroll or Carroll. But we don't pronounce it Carroll, but it's spelled that way. Carroll. A little bit of shadows to the left. The car coming. Sun's behind me, setting in the west. Then I'm generally walking towards the east. And towards the east is going to be the downtown area of Baltimore, Maryland. So Pigtown is west and south of the downtown harbor area of Baltimore. So this is nice. I haven't been out for days. Nothing wrong with me, but I just didn't want to go out in the rain and avoid the ice and snow. Fortunately, we didn't have as much as the cities that are north of Baltimore. They got hit or inundated with snow. Let's see. Can't go show you to the right because there's too much sun over there. And I use the Android operating system, so I'm counting down the days when eventually we'll get the new update. I don't have the iOS. I don't have the other system that's been updated. So I'm looking at this county. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I think it's running. Okay, it says 3 minutes 47. Gotta make sure that I'm not talking to myself. I do that enough. And the reception is good. Not very good. Not excellent. But I should have enough data because it's the beginning of the month and I've got plenty of supply. I use a Verizon plan. And I'm using a Samsung A21, S21. And I never see any comments. Why? Okay. You'll get it later, huh? Okay. What's this button for? Invite guests. Oh, that's the invite guests. Anybody can comment if they want. What's going on here? So there's very little snow. See the snow in the shaded areas. Very little bit. Just here's a little snow pile that's melting in the sun. It won't be done today, but I would expect by Sunday That little pile will be gone. Still walking down Carroll Street. Carroll. You can check it on the Google map where I'm walking. This is 1100 block of Carroll. 1100. It's almost like the West Carroll 1100. Okay, we just left the 1200 and going to 100. And we still got Christmas decorations, holiday decorations, the wreath. Let's look at that, huh? If you still want to look at holiday decorations in the month of February, here we got one, okay? Take a look at it. It's got that nice reflection. See that on the door? It's at 1200 Cross Street. This is West Cross Street. Nice little narrow building. The only one I just thought of was that one narrow building in Paris, France. And it goes really narrow that way, but then it goes to the back. It's a lower 1 story, and then it goes to 3 stories. Isn't that something? So I'm going to walk the middle of the street until there's a car coming. Yep, there's one already. Yep. Better stay to the left. I don't want to negotiate these ups and downs of the curbing here. And some of the sidewalks get nailed off. Raised brick and cement. But it's a pleasant day. I put too many layers of coats on. Got 3 on. I probably only need 2. And yeah, it definitely feels 50, mid 50s. So as you can tell, it's not spectacular, but this is a neighborhood street scene. Again, why aren't there kids? That's Carroll and Archer Park, because this is Archer Street, Carroll Street, so it's a park, recreation park. Not being used. I'm gonna have to start. I haven't been on a slide for a long time, but I'm not gonna do it now. See, I'm not going directly to the store. I'm stopping to show you the street scene. But it should be used. I like to try a slide sometime. Yeah. There's no swings. I'll be a big little kid, a big kid, get back on a swing someplace. You won't be able to get me off. They tell me to leave. Still on Carroll Street. And here's why I read or heard from a friend of mine that the neighborhood app said there was power was out on Wyeth Street, but I don't see anything that's down. This is a neighborhood reporting. I don't see anything, any construction. No, there's nothing here, so maybe it was a temporary thing. They're working on this house. This is a 1, 2, 3. This is a 4-story, including the basement. And there's no steps right now, but there's a lot of brickwork here. Slowly, that's going to be a nice one. They're taking their time. I remember they were working on it probably mid last year, 2020, and it's still only this far. So let the workers go at it. If they fix it up nice, with 4 stories in the city of Baltimore, it's going to be nice. I don't know how far back it goes. It goes back pretty good. There's a back thing besides that. That's a lot of square footage. I might have shown you this before. Trees, no leaves right now because we're in February. And here's a park. Then hopefully they're going to repaint that wall. It's got bushes, shrubbery painted on it. And it's a little neighborhood park. So that's some street scenes. I'm sure you're getting the eyeful of this, right? And here's the Greater Fullness Temple. And it's still got wreaths on it. I guess it's up too high and nobody wants to volunteer to take it down. That's been up probably since November of 2020. See that? It says Greater Fullness Temple. Nice big church. Pentecostal. That's what type of church it is. Pentecostal church. That's the hair. Got somebody, I think mostly women's hair and nails. Here's a side view of the church. Stained glass. Looks pretty good, huh? So we've got some nice little row homes here. When they're redone, they have great value. We've got Black Lives Matter sign. Does matter. We're on the 700 block of Carroll. It says South Carroll. No, south. It's not a south or north, but it's the east and west. It might have been printed wrong. We're walking in the middle of the street of Carroll Street. No cars coming. Keeping my ears open for any cars coming at me. Almost to the store where I'll have to end it. I was thinking about walking into the store and broadcasting the inside, but might be a little, oh, I have to wear a mask. I'm without a mask now because I'm by myself and I'm outside. But you must have a mask on. And so my voice will be muffled and probably have to use my right hand to carry things and not hold the phone. And then we have a little like a sports bar right here. See, it says Friends Grill. Now they're not in business right now. They can do catering, but because we have the laws that you can only have so many people in and closing at a certain time, it wasn't worth them to stay open. But they are doing catering. I hope they reopen once the pandemic goes away. It's called Friends Grill. You can see that sign right there. Okay. And here's the store I'm going to. This is the backside, the loading area. I should show you the scrap store. It's one of our newest businesses in Pigtown, one of. And they do, how to describe it. Once I get closer, I'll tell you what. What will you make of scrap pieces of scrap? You can make things, and you can see through the window. That's a reflection. Can't do that. 8 shoppers at a time, and they're open only Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. They're open now, Saturday, Sunday. 5 days a week. In little pieces of things they put together, and you can make things. All right. And then we're really close to the University of Maryland. Let me get closer. Let me start using this. See that? It says University of Maryland. That's where the helicopters land. Right about there. And because that's where the University of Maryland Hospital is. And also the campus for all types of levels of education. All right, well, I'll let you go. Talk to you later. Bye for now.